Episode 33. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. I know this episode is going to kick ass. And how do I know this is going to kick ass? Because if you watched my episode 32 from yesterday, I promised you two things today. I put my reputation online for two things. And who the hell puts their reputation online? Let's go back real quick. No gurus, no stock pickers. Nobody puts the reputation online day in, day out. And yes, we crushed it again, my family. 349 family, we crushed it. So UVXY, what happened today? It went down. It tanked 8% yesterday morning. I told my platform members, UVXY will likely end up the day because it was spiking yesterday 1 or 2%. But today it was going to tank. Today it was going to take 6 or 7%. Well, 8%. I outdid myself. Yesterday on YouTube, I said, EH, if you want to look at a chart, it was off 5.5% yesterday. I said, look at the chart, see the demand. All it has to do is the demand has to go back for EH. That's it. What happened this morning? I said, I saw a little speckle of demand. I tweeted it out to people. Speckle of demand, little demand, boom! Like 5 minutes later, EH up past $31, up 30% today, down to 22%. It's going to consolidate. But I told everybody, get the heck out. We secured profit. So we secured profit in UVXY over 200%. We secured profit in EH just from today trade, right? Over 100%. eBay options killed it. I'm going to wait for the slides for that. Okay, but the point is, I put my reputation online. I do it day in, day out. I tell you from my heart, from my transparency, from what I'm seeing, what I'm going to deliver to you. I see volume, I see demand, I see patterns, I see them first. I share them with you. That's why I'm here. No other reason but to make you better at trading. The reason I charge $3.49 a week, YouTube's free, $3.49 a week for my platform. I want as many people in the world to join. I want to change the way people trade. I want to make them better traders. I want to change the way institutions trade instead of trying to steal money from you. Yes, here we go. It's us versus the institutions. It's retail traders versus the institutions. There are 30 to 50 million of us new traders. Okay, so let me tell you, I like predictions. I'm going to predict you real quick. You watching me right now. You're new to trading. You're 18 years old to about 52 years old. Yes, it's a big freaking range that watch me. Unfortunately, it's still 92% male. But about trading, you got into trading within a year, okay? Maybe things started really good. You put in 1,500, you turned it into 3,000, you put in a little more money, you drove it up. You're thinking you're going to make money. Even trading will add to your income. It will supplement your income. Then what happened? January and February came. You're all frothy. March, market tanked, and you're still recovering. If you're recovering, I teach a lesson about stepping in shit, and rather than standing in shit, you step out of shit. All right, people on my platform, we're changing lives. I mean, it's stupid to say. It's just so cliche, right? But it's the truth, and I'm going to show you through some slides. Let me see what we got this morning. Okay, first of all, have a strategy. Always have a strategy. When you enter into position, know your exit strategy. For options, we take whatever we paid for the option, and we multiply it times the profit. So you'd want to make 60%. You take a $2 option, and you multiply it by 1.6. Just multiply it out. That's your ask price. Now, I spoke about nibbling yesterday, and you people, some of you did it today. Okay, you nibble. Instead of asking for 79 cents, you ask for 81 cents. You take $2 extra per contract. When you put in a bid, you put in a bid for $1.05, okay, instead of $1.08. You save 3 cents per contract. It's called nibbling. You're going to save $5 per contract per trade. When you trade 10 contracts, 20 contracts, it's $100. When you do it multiple times, multiple days of the week, it adds up. If you're trading an account of $13,000 and you're just trading options, by the end of the year, you're going to save $4,000 by nibbling. Again, try it. Instead of $1.08, you're going to ask $1.08. You're going to sell your options. Ask $1.10. Take the 2 extra cents. It will fill. Trust me, it fills. So yeah, I was going to talk about my platform. Oh yeah, we've got more lifetime members. I do offer private coaching. It's a 30-minute session. I don't want to make it about that, but we have 8 new lifetime members today, maybe 9, something like that. You guys will be reached out by Carlos. Will reach out to you guys. It's amazing. You'll get a 30-minute with me. That's cool. We're going to change your positions around. We're going to talk about your shit. I'm not a financial advisor, but I'm damn smart. Pay this forward. If you're watching this video, please thumbs up, share it with somebody else. Everything we do is organic. Okay, we don't do any type of marketing or anything like that. YouTube, we count on YouTube to share this video. We count on you, the followers, the fans, the family, to please share this. Oh, you had an awesome day. You got every penny of it back plus 2K. Yeah, we all crushed it today. That's an awesome thing. Let me see what we got here. Okay, diamond hands this morning. I made a video this morning about the UVXY, and I said, don't worry, pre-market. It's going to tank today. Don't worry. I'm sure about this, and let's have diamond hands. Why is that important? Because when it tanked, people were so excited. They were up 100% at open. That was nothing. We need at least 200% gain. I told you my options, which were the $36 puts, I was looking for $2. I sold. I was I won't say it on air now, but I sold for $1.50, and I felt good about it. And then there it goes. It broke $2. I could have got $2 from my options that I bought $46 yesterday. $46 per contract. I could have got $200. Yes, I entered into it sooner, and I had to average down by buying the $46 ones. The point is percentage gain. I'm going to show you slides. Let's talk about why I'm here. I spoke about you guys, why I am here. Okay, I'm here to change lives. I'm here to help. I'm here to educate. I'm here to teach, and I'm here to simplify. I come on every day and I talk about the stock market. For people that follow me privately on private Twitter, people part of my platform, I teach you guys. I show you volume. I share what I see in the market so you can pick your own stocks and do the same thing. You just use the same strategy. But I'm going to talk about my alerts because my alerts now, I was 74%, then I was 80%, then 84%. I'm trading at 86%. 86% option alerts. It's freaking insane. I've never been this hot in my life. Oh, I checked LinkedIn, Morgan Stanley, people are looking into me. Another hedge fund, people are looking into me. I got a call the other day. That's bullshit. I don't work for them. I work for you. In fact, this is free of charge. I work for my platform, and I put in all my hours for my platform. I am up from 4 a.m. till like midnight. It's crazy. I have a family too, but let's not talk about me. That's it. I'm here to help you. I'm here to learn. All right, so let's talk about nothing else. Let's go into some slides. It's Friday. Let's kill this off real quick. Let's answer some questions. Okay, pre-market, I mentioned I'm holding EH, EBON, UVXY puts, SQQQ puts. So what happened? The market stabilized. UVXY went down 8%. SQQQ went down like what, 5-6%. EBON actually went down 11%. I bought more today. 11 cents. I bought more options, and I tweeted it out why I bought more options. At the end of the day, I showed you guys all it needs is one good demand day. And okay, here it is right here. EBON. I believe it's going up 20% one day next week. I don't know if it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's going up 20% next week. All right, snapshot it, just like my other predictions, okay? So EH went up 30% today. UVXY went down 8% today. SQQQ went down 6% today. We crushed it. Next slide, please. That's my point. It's a stock picker's market. Here's my video early morning. All right, let's get rid of that. It was a no-brainer. If you followed me, I asked you to watch today. There it is. Market tanked. Not the market. UVXY tanked. Next slide, please. I just need to reaffirm. Okay, 190%. I made over 200%. Next slide, please. These slides are great. Okay, what's this one? Oh, eBay. End of last week, $59. I said it could be $64 by the end of this week. It went as high as 65 and change. Look at the return. Take a second. Look at it. 1,000% on the trade alert. It's insane. I'm not making this shit up. Let's go to the next slide. Crazy. Roblox. $98 calls alerted. I bought $3,000 worth of, 3,000 shares. I crushed it. This return, 325%. Is that not good? 325. Get out. Take your money. Next slide, please. We're crushing it. So when people say you're not really crushing it, yes. Tiger. This is from yesterday when I tweeted out, okay? It was down 4.5% on Wednesday. It was down 4.5% pre-market yesterday. I said Tiger is strong. Tiger, there's demand. Same thing with NNOX. Same thing with EH. So what happened? It was $26.10. What happened to Tiger? Anybody? Next slide, please. Here's the result. The return is what? 255% on Tiger options. You don't only have to play options. There are other ways. You can play them longer out, like safer options. Watch my episode 3. Watch my options video. Okay? Great thing. Next slide, please. That's the result. Tesla. I gave a Tesla alert yesterday at $575. I said I am 9 wins, 2 losses versus Tesla. I'm taking a chance. Tesla went from 575 when I bought my option all the way to 580 and then dipped to 572 at close. I was losing money this morning. What happened? Tesla popped. How does Matt know? Tesla popped. Crazy. What's the return? 91%. Yes, on Tesla options, that's a few $1,000s. Next slide. I had 2 positions there. Oh, there we go. 84% of my second position. Next slide. And I'm not showing off. These are actual people have these returns. EH, this is off the notification this morning, off the alert just from today. The additional position, 71%. Next slide. Oh, this is early in the day, so it went up even higher, 130%. And what did we do? We exited out at $35.40. always have a strategy. So this one trade returned like 150% today. It's off the chart. Every day we do this shit. So it's $3.49 to join per week. It's 50 cents per day. 349trading.com. It's all spelled out. You go to the play-by-play. It tells you how to join private Twitter. I'm not telling you. I was going to say something bad. Next slide, please. This is crazy. I want to get to question today. Oh, Ivan. Ready? So I bought 20 more contracts at 93 cents. I already have a position that's up like 80 or 90%. What's so great about this? I'm telling you it's going to spike 20% next week. So my option position will increase 100%, 130%. The point is you plan ahead. On days that it's down, that's when you buy. EH was down yesterday. Those are the days you buy. Tiger was down pre-market. As soon as it pops that open, boom, that's when you buy. You have to plan ahead. Next slide, please. XL. Here you go. Me being transparent. XL. I popped into XL today, right? My position's down, I think, like 20% right now. I popped into some $9 calls. Now, why? I've seen demand for XL. I saw 2 days of consolidation where it consolidates down a level. I was a little early. 10-minute rule. So I'm transparent, just like unlike the other gurus. I'm transparent. After I give an alert, 10 minutes later, you guys can get in for like 25% better. The great news is I'm going to make at least 100% on this position. So if you want and you're just watching me for the first time, screenshot it, okay? Snap it right now. Look at this position in a week or two and see if I'm right. If I'm right, join my freaking platform. Next slide, please. I've been right. I've been on fire. Oh, this is my small account challenge. $2,200 and $50. I took down to $1,500. I said, don't worry, everybody. Don't worry. Then I took it up to $6,000. I moved it over to Webull from Robinhood because I hate Robinhood. Guess where I went today? $28,000. Again, from $1,500 to $28,000 in about 5 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. I don't remember. A lot of people have similar results because I've been on fire. So if you're waiting to join my platform, please don't wait any longer. I'm on fire. I can't promise my crystal ball is going to be here forever, but right now I'm killing it. Next slide, please. Okay, one of my members started following me. Can you see when he started following me? I think it was like 3 days or something like that. He joined last week. He's doubled his account. Congratulations. Everybody has results like that this week. Next slide, please. All right, Kevin. Oh, yeah, Kevin started with, what, $2,800 when he started following me. I don't know if you can see that slide, but if you look to the right, it basically says $30,000. Yes, Kevin signed up for a lifetime membership as well. It's a limited thing that we're offering. It's $800 instead of the $349 a week. You get 30 minutes with Matt. I'm not here to push that or suggest it, but if you have a large account, it makes sense. I mean, I need to help you and find out what's wrong with the way you're trading and improve upon it. If I can make you an extra 5% per trade, you would crush it. So Kevin's crushing it. I love that. He's awesome. Next slide, please. I love results. Oh, this dude, he was telling me for a week, as soon as he hit 30,000, he's going to be a lifetime member. Guess what happened today? He made 49% today. He made $10,000 from 21,000 to 31,000. And what did he do? He didn't lie. He signed up for a lifetime member, and he probably scheduled his one-on-one with me. It's great. I love to see results, even from people that blew up their account. And I can tell you a lot of people have blown up their account. I teach you how not to blow up your account. There are simple lessons to not blow up your account. It's easy to blow up your account. Anybody can do it. Anybody cannot make a big recovery. And that's what's important. We had a girl, $800 to, I believe she's past 25,000 now. Okay. It's crazy results. Next slide, please. I don't even know where we're at. Okay. This dude signed up for private. I spoke to him. I said, hey, how did that lesson go? Did you take it to heart? He said, my account's up $2,300. I spoke to him 2 days ago. Okay. I mean, so instant results. Other people, watch episode 14. Next slide, please. Episode 14. No, yes, episode 14. Which one was this? Oh yeah, similar thing. He just doubled his account or went up. He's been red ever since. It's great, man. Next slide. I think we might be done soon. I don't want to keep showing these off, but I get this all during the day, every day. So ready. Here are my lessons that I teach privately. Real quick, if you want to cheat, go to episode 14, Ask Matt, okay? What I do is I tell you how to get out of a shitty stock position and into a good options position. Not a dangerous one. We go out a number of months. The point is, when your stock spikes like CCIV, I gave a lesson. He was out at $19.50. Now the stock's at $24. Guess what? He was down 60%. Now he's up 20%. Overall, stock, he lost 60. Options, he's up 80%. You put it together, he's up 20%. There are multiple examples like this. It's really easy to get out of a shitty stock instead of holding heavy bags. If you're holding heavy bags and you're like, dude, I can't even afford $3.49 a week, then you're doing something wrong. You're doing something wrong. People in my platform, one guy, Romeo, $84, and I'm good with numbers. I have I can photogenic memory. $84, he worked his account down to. Good job, Romeo, right? Then up to $584. 3 days ago, he showed me $2,100. Love. She worked her account past $25,000 from $9,000 all the way down to $800, and now she's back past $25,000, and that's about probably 7 trading days. So congratulations, love. Okay, super sticker. No clue what that means, but I love it. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so super stickers. I think you could pay for comments if you want to ask questions and you're late to the viewing. I think you could click on something and pay for your questions. But I think I'm ready for questions. We did slides. I told you who I am. I told you who you are, and that you just basically want to become better at trading. If you're perfect at trading, you don't need me. If you're lacking someplace, and some of my lessons make sense where you nibble $2 here or $3 here, and you're making an extra $15 per trade, great, you can afford my platform. If you're taking other lessons I teach about stepping out of shit, like you've been in a bad position that just keeps dropping 2-3% every day, step out of shit, find a better place for that money. I have so many lessons that I teach, and yes, they're simple. I'm a simple freaking guy. Look, I put on my best gray shirt today. Yesterday I was in white. Today I'm in winning gray shirt, okay? All of my shirts are winning. And no, I'm not bragging. We're killing it. Oh, good comment. I am the man. Thank you. I'm not the man. It's about, so anybody that thinks I'm high on myself, it's about I'm high, but it's about community, okay? Russ, you're awesome. Yes, Russ is a lifetime member. Russ, I gave a special call yesterday. We were going to average down on those UVXY. He had $2,000 in. He was going to put $2,000 more. I called him. I said, Russ, I don't do this. Put 12,000 into that position. And then, you know what? He put 12,000 in. It went down, and he put another 3,000 in. So he put 15,000 in. What did you return, Russ? You told me $9,000 today. Again, Russ sold a little early this morning. No diamond hands, because I think Russ could have made about 20,000 from that position. But $9,000 is great. Yes, $9,000. See, I'm good with numbers. Always make predictions. By the way, if you're watching me for the first time, everything that you do in the market, always make a prediction. You see the market's down, think of where your stock, before you check it, think of what it might be at, and then see if you're right. If your stock's above it, it might be ready to fall. Or if your stock's below it, it might have fallen too much. So then you could buy options or stock and it will go up. There's strategy in everything. So I implore you, please, and take your time. There's never, ever any position that you have to jump into, that you have to rush into and pay the ask. You always look for a discount. We always plan ahead. Discount real quick, on sale. Simple example, right? You go to a store, you're buying a jacket. The jacket's $500. It's real cold out. The lady says, we're going to have a sale on Thursday. It's going to be $400. You say, thanks so much. Are you sure about it? She says, I am. You go home the next day on Thursday. You go back, you buy it for $400. You just saved $100, 20%. Do the same when you enter stocks or options. It's the same shit. You're going to buy a contract that's $400. Don't buy it. Get it at a discount. 25% off. $400 is $1 less. You put in an order for $3. Guess what happens? If you get the order, you just saved 25%. It's no shit. And when it goes back to 4, now you're up 33% instead of being even. Okay? Second option, you don't get it at the discount. You put in the bid too low and it never strikes. It never strikes. You don't get the position. Guess what? You're not losing money. So there are two good things. You either got a great steal or you're not losing money. What the F? I don't understand. People chase and the stock then goes down with the market and they're down 4% and they can't figure out why. Oh, great stock, great company. Oh, Jose, you told me it was a good company. What? Just figure it out, people. Again, we only look for discounts and we plan ahead to sell at the peak. If people aren't telling you this when they're educating you on how to trade, then they're not doing something right. If you don't plan ahead, here's what you do. You're just watching. You're watching the stock go up or the stock go down. You're not securing profit. If you plan ahead, you get in and out. It makes sense. Secure. Small bags become big bags, become huge piles. All right, I'm a winning trader. I'm a 90% trader. It's true. Look at my options results lately. I was going to say options are more difficult. 70% is pretty good, but I'm getting close to 90% again. So it's coming. Thank you, Russ. I appreciate it. Have a good weekend, my brother. Next question, please. So we could ask questions about stocks. Matt, can I talk about TDOC and what direction I might? Okay, it said TeleDoc. Somebody just sent me some type of message. TeleDoc. I'm going to look it up. So all these stocks, I know the name of the ticker usually, but I don't know where it is or what it was at. I think it was like $140. Okay, it's at 146. I will look at the 1 month. All right, so this has sold off. So TDOC will probably move with tech. All right, so what you saw today was finally an upswing for tech, because we've been speaking about tech struggling for days, and it's a stock picker's market. Today was more of a general good day, I think, but there were still some stocks that struggled. So this one's been selling off. There's definitely a wall up after hours. If there's a wall up after hours, it means somebody has a short position. If somebody puts up 400 shares after hours, they do not want it trading above 149. Oh, it's 146. No, that doesn't have to be a short. Somebody just wants 149. There's no after hours trading, I guess. The chart looks decent. It looks like it could be consolidating for the last 2 days. And if it does run, it could run $12, which is about 8%. So it's a dangerous stock. It's an expensive stock. The options are expensive. I would look elsewhere. Honest opinion. Next week, please. Could go up 8% next week. Whose new favorite stock is UVXY? Nobody's favorite stock is UVXY. UVXY is an ETF, an exchange-traded fund, meaning it's synthetic shares, okay? So it trades with the VIX, the volatility index. So I'm going to explain it real quick. The UVXY is like the VIX on steroids. Whatever the VIX does, all right, if there's a spike in volatility, the UVXY reacts 1.5 times. So times 1.5. Point is, when the VIX goes down like it did, the UVXY goes down. It's not a stock, though, and you never want to play there more than 1 or 2 or 3 days. It could be at a very expensive lesson, and you never want to buy calls there. All this ETF does is go down. So anytime it spikes, all me and my community do is we buy puts. And if you have a problem, you go out an extra week. I didn't need to go out the extra week, even though I did, because yesterday I tweeted out $46 options. I was taking a mega risk, and I got rewarded. I made a hell of money today. Lot of hell of money. Okay, next thing. All right. Small account, not small account anymore. Thank you, Matt. Yes, I'm telling you guys, I don't care if you have $80, 80 to 500. So Love had this other account. Love is one of our members. She's really great. She had an account, $89, I think. It's up to $847 today. All she does is talk about her small account. The great thing is, if it was like 8,000 to start, it would be like, what, 80,000? I mean, so it's all about timing. Everything in life's about timing. Sometimes you have money, sometimes you don't. You have to start somewhere. People say, I can't afford that. It's 50 cents a day. I'm teaching you lessons to trade better. If it wasn't for the alerts, I'd probably still have a huge platform. Oh, real quick. You know what our retention ratio? It's 99.6%. We've lost 2 people all week. And I think because their credit card got declined. I can't help that. I have to charge something for a platform I built. The point is, does anybody have a retention ratio like that? I make it so cheap so the masses could join and we can disrupt the way you guys trade. Instead of giving money to the institutions and letting them steal from you, because Goldman Sachs and Morgan Stanley and all these companies have great balance sheets. They're ringing in the bucks. They plan ahead. They have strategy. I'm teaching you to trade like a computer. We trade without emotion. What we do is we enter our price, we get the discount, and as soon as we get the discount, we type in the sale order. No, I'm not telling you to day trade. You could put it in the next day. The point is you're locking up 60%, 70%, 100%. We don't care if the stock spikes and holds or it drops right down. We're playing the momentum. As soon as our thing gets executed, computers say, buy this option. That's how we can sell it. Exactly. It's not other people like us that are buying the options. It's algorithms that trade. Your portfolio, Zach. Sorry, I get sidetracked. Up 135% today. Thank you, Matt. Yeah. Who else says that shit, man? They come on YouTube and they talk about a position for next week. Oh, I'm buying puts in NEO. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. Right? Chris Sane. Okay. And that other douche, right? I'm going to call him out right now. Stock data, right? He put you guys in the hole. So many people on Webull, he put you in the hole. He gave you stocks that went down. That's maybe where he got his name from. The point is, I'm here to rescue. I'm throwing out the life preserver or whatever it is. I'm going to fix you right in. I'm not going to save everybody. A couple of you are going to drown. I can't help it. You don't change your ways. I need you to be better traders. I need you to think. You don't jump in with 2 feet. You average down the right way. You follow my rules. My rules work to trading. They weren't something I created in like 8 hours one night and sent to Carlos or something. They are years of experience. Okay, next question. That wasn't a question. You made off. Stop showing off. Dallas. Delta Airlines got 10 contracts, 625, 48 strike, 85 cents. Why isn't it moving? There was a rotation today. As tech is strong, the Dow is weaker. And you're like, no, Matt, the Dow is strong. There's a rotation. So many people have rode Carnival up from $25 to $30. And when I say so many people, I mean institutions. Institutions have to take profit. They made 20%. They have to take profit. The great thing is it'll consolidate, and then you buy it and go again. So yes, same thing. Every day you guys used to say to me, what about apps? APPS. Boom, it went up the next day. eBay, it went down. What happened, Matt? Next day up. Net, NET, up. NNOX, same thing. EH. Do you guys see a pattern forming? Everything I give out, it might take a day or two. So the latest one is XL. I like Delta Airlines. I like Carnival. I like all these return plays, man. They're only going up. We're in a bull market. Nothing goes straight up like this, but we're in a bull market. You count on it. Next question, please. What do I think of getting into BBW on a dip next week? What is BBW? I mean, I know what BBW stands for, but I bet has nothing to do with the stock, right? BBW, yeah, BBW. Build-A-Bear. Okay, I bought one of these once. I'm going to just tell you what the chart looks like. It looks extremely dangerous and extremely volatile. It went from $9 all the way to $17, and now volume's light. So about $15 volume became very light. Now, what does that mean? It means that $16.74, your downside would be $15, which is 10% to the downside. Your upside, I don't know. I don't like the chart, so I would get out of Build-A-Bear. I wouldn't save my stock. If you gave me stock, I would sell it and I'd find a better play. All right. Here's what it is. It's a stock picker's market. So these are very important questions. Also, it's a market trend. Okay. If you can follow the market trend or you know when it's going to sell off, you can make money. You can make money on the volatility. There are ways to make money in this market. So we don't just sit and hold. If you're sitting and holding, just turn it off right now because I'm not for you. If you're sitting and holding or somebody told you to play dead, right? I'm not for you. I'm not your guy. All right, we don't play dead. You're always trying to improve your portfolio. Oh, I lost one person. One person might have just died or something. All right, next slide. Next question, please. Crazy. Okay. Matt, what do I think of Carnival? I mean, do you guys set this shit up or something? Or do you guys just all hang out together? Carnival, Delta, I like them. Remember my option rules. I don't know where the stocks are right now. I know Carnival's like 30 and change, 30.50, 30.20, 30.70. That's great. I like in or at the money. So my first rule, in or at the money. Why? Because if your stock goes up, you want to profit from it. Now, somebody was telling me that they had UVXY puts the other day and they weren't seeing profit yet because they bought the $35.50 puts. The UVXY was like $36. It was going down, but it hadn't reached 35.5. Today, I bet they made 400% today, though, because I bought a couple of those cheap ones for $13 and I sold them for 62 cents. Yeah, it was like 5 contracts. It was nothing. I spent like $60. I mean, it was whatever. Oh, yeah, so I like these. These are both good Dow stocks. Yes, I don't know why you put 2 dots in there. I mean, you all make fun of me. Why can't I make fun of you? Next question, please, Tony. All right, what do I think about LUV? You got calls. So, yes, I have favorite airline stocks. I like Delta, DAL. I like Love, LUV, which is Southwest Air. I like Alaskan Air, and that's it. Now, retail or millennial traders, younger traders, they like American Airlines. They like JetBlue. Why? Because they're a less expensive stock. It doesn't matter what you have, though. If you're in Delta, it's $46. I think it'll be $61 by the end of August. If you're in JetBlue and it's like $20-something, or American Airlines, probably, I don't even know what that is. Maybe like 26 by now. I don't know. Anyway, all of those look good. Yes. So Love was around $58 3 months ago. 1 month looked good. Oh, I'm going to look at the chart for you because you're here and you asked a question. So why not look at the chart? So I haven't looked at Love in a while because I own stock in that, but it's a long-term play. Because like I just said, I think Love, I think Delta, I think Carnival, Royal Caribbean, Norwegian Cruise Lines, they're about to start sailing soon. So the point is, it's only going to get better. If the Dow is strong and we're close to all-time highs, it's only going to get better. So, oh my God. Yeah, this got beat up. I'm sure all airline stocks like this. But yes, they've been selling the poop out of airline stocks. I don't know why. It looks like it actually just bottomed maybe yesterday. So yeah, Love, Delta, Carnival, Alaskan Air, good questions. I might look to get into this position. Looks like a good one. Next question, please. Thank you for pointing that out. By the way, Isaac mentioned today that his account was negative and then it finally turned positive plus a couple $1,000s. So good job, Isaac. Things are turning around. I told you we don't need green days, but green days help. What did I say yesterday on the YouTube? I said, imagine if tomorrow is green. That's all we need. Green day tomorrow, no AMC BS. Now, remember my AMC video, what was it? Thursday morning, pre-market. I said the institutions would win. So if you follow me on public Twitter, I made a public Twitter video because I know a lot of you like AMC. And I told you, and I did the same thing Wednesday night. I said Thursday, the institutions will win. How did I know that? They have a game plan. They had a game plan. They know how to get the synthetic shares. They know how to force it down. I mean, there wasn't enough money. Somebody tweeted me and said, hey, this dude, AMC Andy, is buying 500,000 shares. Good for AMC Andy. If he buys 5 million shares, I give a shit, or 50 million shares. That would do something. All right, AMD, 611, so that's next week, $83 calls. Do I think tech's being strong? It's weird about AMD because AMD both moves with tech, and it also moves with the Nasdaq. I mean, with the New York Stock Exchange. So AMD looks, actually the chart looks off the charts, man. It looks like a great chart. Yeah, it's already on my watch list, but I'm going to move it up because I like charts like this. And if the market is somewhat strong, that would be great. Now, why do I say the market was going to be strong today after all that like wavering for like a week straight? Why did I say that? Because I told you since last Thursday, okay, a full week, if they were going to sell off, the institutions, the big banks, the hedge funds, if they were going to sell off, they had multiple times, multiple days where they could have seen the cliff, right, and just piled on, and the snowball effect would have happened. So they would have sold off. The market would have tanked 800 points. They're not doing that. What they do is sometimes they get it started. They let the retail trader sell scared, and then they pick up the pieces at the bottom, and they're just eating. They're like, blah, 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 blah. That's what they did with Carnival. That's what they did with some airlines. That's where they're making the profit. They probably did it with DraftKings. I could go on and on about stocks. If your stock just went up 20, 30, 40%, guess what? Consolidation. There will be selling. Institutions aren't like to the moon, Alice. No, they're holding. They make profit, and then they find a new dip to enter. That's why when I tell you I see demand, it is so important to see demand like I share with you. Okay? I share it every day. I show you these charts in private lessons. I show you EH. I show you Tiger. Tiger is such a beast. Are you guys kidding me? 8% yesterday. It was up 10%. And then today, I think it was up like 7%. Every day, there's demand for Tiger. If you're new to this, TIGR, look at the 1 month chart. You'll see the volume at the bottom of the screen is spiking. Okay. Yes, I like AMD, Dean. I'm going to look at it next week. It looks really good. I mean, it looks similar to when I said eBay, which went up 10%. If you say AMD, it might go up 10% next week. It might go to 90. I'm going to be looking at it. Next question, please. Good questions. Good stocks. I like when you guys change it up. It used to be the same freaking stocks every day. It was like, I've got this. And we all had the same stocks. And you were asking the same question. Like, I already spoke about that. I spoke about that. I spoke about that. So anyway, live, what I'm doing. Jim Cramer doesn't do that. He sucks ass. I'll say it every day until I know to get noticed by him. He just sucks ass. Jim Cramer sucks ass. Tweet him. Tell him Matt sucks ass. He won't know who Matt is, but he sucks ass. I've never sucked ass, so I don't know what that tastes like. Okay, when you get a moment, can I look into, what is that, Hilton? The chart looks good, but it's pretty volatile. Yes, so some of these charts are volatile. Some of these stocks, meaning like in XL, big movement. Hilton, yes. Workhorse, you saw it pop to like 16. Fisker, all of these stocks are beat up. All of these stocks will move together once Biden gets out of the EV plan and all that other stuff, and his whatever that deal is that he's working on for 2.1 trillion. Great, there'll be like some type of tax credit. So let's look up Hilton, HYLN. So I get confused. I'm like half dyslexic sometimes. You know what I am though? I'm transparent. I call it like I see it. I don't give in to anybody. I don't answer to anybody. I'm transparent and I share. I don't even mind criticism. If you want to critique me, comment. Just don't insult me. Don't tell me I'm a sellout and I work for the other side, because the furthest thing from the truth is me working for an institution. If I got a call, I would hang up on the institution. All right, anyway, Hilton, chart looks amazing. Demand is there. And you know what? This stock could run. Now, how far could this run? Because it's run pretty good. Yeah, it could run to 14. It could run to 14 and a half. That's still $3.50 or something like that on Hilton, which is what, 15, 20. It could be a good mover. So yes, anybody that wants to pay attention, if you look at any stock you have, this is any stock. Here's a quick lesson. Any stock you have, you look at it at 10 a.m. Look at the 1 month chart, okay? If you see inflow, like there's green for that at the small bottom, it's just the slightest volume. You could just make it out. It's like pinching, Anyway, so when you see it at 10 o'clock or 10:15, look at any stock. I don't care if you're in FedEx, UPS, whatever it is, Delta, Carnival. Doesn't matter. You could see if there's more outflow or inflow on the day. Now, if your stock is only down 10 cents and it looks like there's more outflow, you could probably save yourself 40 cents to the downside. If there's more inflow, right? And you see it, but your stock is still down 1% or 60 cents or whatever it is, but you're seeing more inflow. It will catch up, meaning it will turn green. So it's a perfect time for you. So again, the 1 month chart, you look at the day that you're on and you see if it's green for inflow, red for outflow. How simple is that shit? That's what I'm talking about. I simplify what I see so anybody can follow along. I don't care if you're 18. I don't care if you're 72. If you're 72, reach out. We should talk because I'm going to help you sooner than later. Okay, next question, please. Where are we at? Had blown up my account last week by not following the rules and was down to $466. That shit happens. And I can talk about how to blow up your account. Maybe I'll do a video on ways to, I mean, it's just such a negative video. You can blow up your account by compounding your position or by throwing good money after bad or just by you're in a stock or an option and it's worth 10 cents. Why do you think it's worth 10 cents? It's going to be worthless. That's why you follow the rules. My account's up to 1,300. What is that, a 200% gain? Awesome. Some dude made 402% following me in the last month. Some other dude took $4,000. He's up to $54,000 now. I mean, I've been on fire. I'm not going to lie about it. I've been on fire. Everyone, real quick, like the video. Yes, please. Everything's algorithms we do. Everything's organic. Everything's sharing the video or telling someone. So if you found me here, it's either YouTube suggested you or somebody you know said, hey, this dude's freaking crazy, but he's damn accurate. That's the thing. If I wasn't accurate, I would tell you. XL right now, I'm losing on the position I entered into today. Good news for platform memories. Guess about Monday. How much money, options money I have on the side? I've got a lot of options money on the side. So that means we're going to find a good options trade on Monday. There's no doubt about it. I'm not worrying about it over the weekend. And I don't come up with my options trade prior to the weekend. I don't say we're going to do this or the FANG or whatever it is because that's crazy. I track volume. I track demand. I can't tell you what volume and demand is going to be happening to Netflix on Monday or to Zoom on Monday. Who the hell can? Enjoy your weekend. It's my birthday tomorrow. I am old. Can you guess how old? Very old. Next question. Carlos is the man. That's not a question. And we're not really sure about that. Next comment. All right. HYL is Hilton. I might be spelling it wrong. Yeah, but I HYLN. That's what we just did, right? That was the right one. I'll just type it in just in case. HYLN, right? Yeah, we just spoke about that. Okay, so yeah, it has a chance to go from $11.55 to $14 and change. That's not a snapshot moment. That's the upside potential. Next question. Matt, I am killing it. No question. Thank you. That's awesome. Dude, you know what Carlos does with this money? He lets me buy pizza at night. I just eat pizza. Every lifetime member, he sends me a new pizza. I've got like 6 pizzas in my oven just from today. You guys are great. 8 lifetime members today. I'm not touting lifetime members. I really don't like doing private lessons. I'm not going to lie to you, but I like helping people. And some people need more help than others. One guy, $300,000 down to $3,000. I'm not going to turn that shit around overnight, but I can teach you how to trade. He's up to 7,500 2 days later. I mean, it's little steps. So if you're crushing your account and you have $3.49, join my platform. See how the family works. It's all family. Originally, it was just me. It was me and Carlos, and I'm like, it's my platform. I do this. I do. It's not. It's all pieces of a puzzle. Everybody fits in together. We have a quirky guy. We have a clowny guy. We have 2 guys that like to argue about each other. All right, but why buy puts on us? Okay, I do that because I'm more familiar with the SQQQ. All right, I'm more familiar with its range. I know where it goes from $10 to $13. I'm more familiar. The TQQQ, more expensive. So it's a tougher thing to do. It's family. I teach a lesson about knowing stock like family. Let's go on to the next question. If you know a stock like family, you could trade it. I traded Wynn Casino, WYNN, 85 times last year for a profit of $2,500. Hey, Connor, happy birthday. Oh, good. APRE. I mentioned that yesterday at $4.80 in the wrap-up show. I said the stock looks good. I know gurus have been putting you in APRE for a long time. I sold my position at $5.61. I bet it's still under. I almost re-entered. I don't want to. I don't want to do anything with biotech stocks. But yes, it looked good yesterday. So guess what? It probably looked good today. It was $4.80. So a good day would be anything green for that stock. But why don't I look? Since you're making a comment, APRE. What do we got? 473. It lost 7 cents today. Volume was shit. So yeah, no, it's gonna pop one of these days. I wouldn't give it out because I know people have lost a lot of money and I know people are holding bags. I don't want to get anybody else involved. Now, the problem with stocks when you're holding bags, okay? A lot of people are holding bags at $5, $6, $7. What happens when the stock pops to $5.50? People that are holding bags want to get the hell out. So you're thinking you can go higher. You're hoping it's going to go higher, and they're selling, getting the hell out. Anytime you're gifted with a huge pop, like SOS a few weeks ago popped to like $6 on the Reddit, guys. Sell, sell, sell. Enter at a lower position. Next question, please. Russ, Happy birthday. Get some more pizza than this. Nice. I'm going out for steak. Russ, you're amazing. I really like that. That's cool. Happy birthday. You gonna give something to Carlos too? Let's see. I'm just kidding. Next question. Russ, you're great. I appreciate that, man. That's real nice. What do we got, Carlos? Anything else? Okay. Why are my calls? Oh, you said you were going to ask. I told you bring it to YouTube. Why did I purchase $9 calls for XL? Okay. I usually purchase in or at the money. So it would have been safe to purchase $6 calls or $7 calls. My calls expire June 18th. I paid anywhere from 45 cents. I bought some more at 33 cents. I think I might have put in a bid. I don't think it executed lower than that. With that said, why did I buy out of the money? Limited downside. After I bought my options, it went down. It dropped like 10 cents or something like that. Limited downside. The point is, my options are out of the money. Limited downside. If I lose, I can lose 50% on the trade. If I'm correct about this stock, and it just bounces hard to $11 or $12. Yes, I think this stock can move hard for a number of days. So let's just say $11, right? I'm going to be worth $2. I pay it on average like 36 cents. That's going to be a return of 500%. So great potential, limited downside. All of my trades are always thought out. I always pre-think a trade. You have to make a prediction about the stock. Where can it move? Where can it spike to? If it does, where am I going to get max value? So most of the time, I'm in or at the money, except if I think a stock could really pop. And when I mean pop, I mean like pop something good. So like when I talk about EBON, I told people today, I think EBON can pop 20% next week. No, just one day. I've seen the demand. When there's an inflow day and they do 14 million, you'll look at the volume. The day that it pops 20%, it's going to have a volume of 9 to 14 million. Today it was like 4 million. Do you understand? And there was outflow today, so it only went down like 10, 12 cents. Who cares? All right, next question, please. So it's going to pop soon, XL. I hope I'm profitable about it. My trades are off the charts, so let's, fingers crossed, All right, where are we at here? All right, Russ. Dude, stop it. Oh, Carlos can go with me. That's pretty funny because I said that. That's pretty funny. Yeah, Carlos can't go with me. No. Well, sorry, Carlos. You're not invited. I'm going to take that. That's like in Miami where I live. That's like one drink and a slice of pizza. All right, next question. Dude, you're awesome, Russ. Thanks. It is what it is. Carlos, more questions, man. Russ, all right. Got to go to my next meeting. Have a great weekend. I hope you all succeed. I turned $1,500 into $9,000. Wow, that's a hell of a week. What would you say the return is? The return on that is what? 500%? Excellent. Well, you're going to pay double next week. You're going to pay $6.98. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. I charge $3.49 so that anybody, their mother, their brother, their sister, anybody can join. You look at my platform. When you sign on, you read my rules, my lessons, my psychology of trading. It's all on my website. Then you go to the play-by-play section. It tells you how to gain access to private Twitter. There is a way to do it, okay? You gain access to my spreadsheet. You get all the alerts. You get all my videos. I do multiple videos a day, and I do lessons all the time showing you guys demand, volume, and alerting you to spikes. That's what we're here for. Matt, are we looking for an AI reversal? Good time for options. Follow-up, yes, there is a good time for options. Only if you go out. I can't say AI is going to reverse tomorrow. I know there is demand, and I think AI will be mid-75, sometime soon. Do I know 1 week, 2 week, or 1 month, 2 month? I don't know that. So if you go out 2 or 3 months, yes, it's a great time to buy some options. We enter at the 25% rule, meaning if your intention is to buy 20 contracts, your first purchase will be 5 contracts. Simple rule. That's it. You don't jump in with 2 feet. Next question. By the way, everybody, before I have a great weekend. Hey, Romeo, thanks, dude. Get some soda with that pizza. First of all, I like soda, Romeo. You should probably tip $40 next time because I drink soda like it's crazy. I just can't eat a lot of pizza. Carlos rocks. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are awesome. And I don't need money. So please, if you don't, I'm not like, I don't be like, this guy's just asking. He's one of those fraudsters. Somebody called me a fraudster today on the Webull platform. And I'm sorry. I'm not a Shylock. I'm not a fraudster. I'm 349. I'm transparent. I share as much as possible. Now, if you don't agree with my position, yes, call me a clown, but I don't like that. But call me a clown. Tell me why you disagree. Make an argument or a case, and then I'll prove you wrong. But still, make your case. Don't just call me names. That's stupid. I want people to learn. That's why I do YouTube every day. Every day we do this. Awesome. Next question, comment. Matt, are we looking for, didn't we just do this one? Yeah, we're looking for one. Next question, please. But give it some time. $349 is a steal. Sign up now. You won't regret it. Purchasing a lifetime membership. That was a no-brainer. Oh, excellent. There you go. You must have done that soon. Haven't had my one-on-one, but it's paid for itself. Good. Yeah, that's it. Not everybody needs my one-on-one to turn something around. The point is, you know how to trade, and then I tweak it. I get you an extra 2 or 4% on every trade by teaching you little secrets that I picked up on. So take all of your trades. Now add 1% to them. How much money is that? Oh, that's $1,000. Oh, that's $2,000. I mean, you would be surprised. All right. Next question or comment, please. Thank you, man, Diego. At love. And also add 3 message privately. Oh, yeah, you guys, you love to DM me on the side. I get so many messages on the side, so I'm going to give an answer right here. If you just write me with that little envelope thing, it comes directly to me. Nobody else sees it. If you want somebody to see your comment, you make a normal comment using that pen or quill or whatever it is, and then you do @transparent15 because that's my public Twitter account, and then you say, thank you for your help. Here's my results. Then everybody sees it on public Twitter. I get 400 to 600 comments on the day, and some people do it 2 and 3 times. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. This is a great session. We're almost done today. I think we got like 15 minutes left. Let's get into as many questions as possible. We have a weekend coming up. It's going to be an awesome weekend. When selecting an option, what do I look at first? Grease, expiry, volatility, none of that shit, okay? What am I looking at first? I'm showing you demand and volume. So I'm anticipating the stock's going to go higher because when you have demand and you have volume, remember, it goes up. It just, when they meet, it goes up. That's how stocks spike, demand and volume. You must have both. So when I identify that, then I pick the stock. So I know this stock. Then I say in or at the money, okay? So if it's a $25 stock or $26, I'll buy the $25 option. If it's a $21 stock, I'll buy the $20 option. So that's real easy. Then I determine how soon I think it will happen. If I'm seeing demand and volume, I usually only go out 1 week or 2 weeks. My demand and volume is somewhat instantaneously. That's why my alerts are great. That's why we kill it lately. I've been on fire for now 6 weeks. I'm going to claim this week as a fire. You know, that's it. So that's how I do. I don't look at grease. I look at delta. Delta tells you when your stock changes by $2 and your delta option, the delta on your option is 0.5. You multiply it. $2 upside, 0.5 change. My option price needs to go up by $1. That's how you figure it out. Cramer is a clown. He's not a clown. He's a salad. He works for the corporation. He works for the institution. And then what's worse is like me, because I'm doing this to you guys, he wants to be liked. He wants to be liked by the retail trader. He wants to be loved by the institutions. He wants to be paid by both. I mean, he is a platform too. Are you don't even want me to get me started on that. Anyway, what do I think of Plug for next week? Plug, I told you there was demand. So when it consolidated at $28 or $27, that's what it did. It consolidated. It found a new base, and then it pushed to $31. So I don't know where it finished today. I'm going to look at it because you're asking me a question. You're staying with me. Plug. I know I have it someplace, but I'm just going to look it up. Definitely losing my voice, so I will not talk. Okay, so it's consolidated. $30, 58 cents, up 55 cents. It broke 30. It went to 31. Plug travels with Jumia. I bet Jumia is like 31 or something like that as well. They tend to move together. The 5-day just looks like consolidation. It moved up nicely. There was selling for 5 straight days before today. So the fact that it held $30.50, Plug looks awesome. In full disclosure, I have a bunch of September Plug options at $25, I think, maybe $20. I don't know. We bought them when Plug dipped below $19 or $20. We were loading up on options on my platform. Plug, let's just go out till September. I don't know if it's happening next week. It happened next week. It went from 20 to 28. That was a great thing because we got a good start. But we went out to September. We can hold these things forever. Plug, 40, 50, whatever. It's all good. Next question, please. Comment. Hey, did I end up getting in on APRE? No, I didn't get in on those calls. Like I said, stock was okay. It went down 7 cents today. I just don't want to be invested in a biotech company. I've had my fair share of writing them down from 4 to 2, averaging down, selling on the peak, buying back. There's too much going on. It's so much easier to track demand, track volume, share it, tell you what I'm doing, trade the right way. Volume. Okay, options, real quick. Here's a lesson for you guys. Anybody new to options, here's how do you average down, okay? You buy 4 contracts. The option goes down 40 to 50%. You buy 8 contracts. You double it. That's it. That's it. Lesson's over. You buy 10 contracts to start. Great. Your position goes down 40 or more percent. You buy 20. You just double it. You bought 1, buy 2. You bought 2, buy 4. It's easy. It's math. Double. 4 to 8, 3 to 6. Got it? That's all. There's nothing else to it. It's down 40%. Now, what makes me different from the institutions? I share this every day when I remember. When an option position of mine goes down 50%, 40%, I average down by buying double the contracts if I like my position. What do the institutions do? They sell because the institutions, the hedge funds, they sell. When they're down 40 or 50% on options trade, they sell. I'm picking up their options. I'm stealing money from them. Next question, Carlos, please. I got some water. Drive Shaft, are you calling? Is that a movie or something? Wasn't that a movie? But I believe that's a company, right? Drive Shaft. Drive Shack. Is that what you said? Drive Shack, I believe, right? Somebody asked about that the other day. Volume is extremely light. It's DS. It's extremely light. It has a nice looking chart since May 12th. Now, remember, I mentioned May 12th like every day when you guys talk about it. That's when we bottomed. May 12th. That's when we were down 4% from the highs. May 12th. So everything looks decent. Now, if you look at DS, it has staircase. And I said this the other day. I said it could break probably like 389, back to 389. But there's no volume. And who's to say that if the stock goes to $4, somebody's just not going to unload and drop all of their baggage? Okay? So I wouldn't be in this position, but the chart looks okay if you're in there. I mean, you can hang on for a little bit. Next comment or question, please. I would be selling that stock. I don't like $3, $2 stocks. TIRX. Thanks a lot. Oh, I didn't do anything yet. I thought I commented on this one the other day. RX. I think I did. Yes, I told you to stay the heck away from this one because it could fall even harder. So what happened for 2 straight days? It fell even harder, right? It was all beat up, and then it fell, and then it fell again. Yes, it looks terrible. It's not a rebound play yet. I don't even want to add it, and it looks like it might be like a foreign company. I don't want to be invested in foreign companies that are falling off the cliff. That's just not me. Next question, please. Happy early birthday. Thank you, dude. Next question, please. Happy early birthday. Next question, dude. Happy early birthday. Yeah, I know. Next question, dude. These are more than, by the way, this is more than my friends and family. I don't talk to a lot of people, so I have friends. I just don't talk to a lot of family. Matt, I made 100% on my account this week. Best week ever. I'm stoked for the future. Yes, if you trade the right way and you follow the rules and you're like, hey, I'm an adult. I'm 18. I'm 28. I don't need freaking rules. Yes, everybody needs rules or else you blow up your account. If you've already experienced blowing up your account, please let me help you not blow up your account. If you want to learn about options, episode 3, I dropped an options video. If you want to watch episode 17, also, I made another video how I used to manipulate stocks. When you see your stocks you're manipulated, let me tell you how I manipulated stocks, because I do. Subscribe. There are lots of new viewers today. Please just subscribe, push the notifications. I want this shit to blow up, but it's doing it organically. Thank you, Jacob. Next question or comment, please. Hey, Matt, thoughts on trip options? I don't know. Bermuda, Bahamas, Trip. Is that Trip Advisor or something? Yeah, Trip Advisor. I don't know. I was never a big fan of TripAdvisor or Hotels.com, all of these online plays like, yeah, this is how I'm going to book this, or Trivago. There are just so goddamn many of them. It's like the weed stores. There are just so many different choices. How can they all be this profitable? There's been heavy selling since it hit $43. The 1 month chart looks terrible on this. I'd be staying away from this. If you want to play some type of option like that, I'd probably look at Carnival, Delta, and airlines, a cruise ship, something like that. I would stay the heck away from TripAdvisor. Looks terrible. Next comment or question, please. What do we got? OCGN calls. And what do I think of BBIG? So BBIG, let's go back to that one first. OCGN calls are going to be dangerous because there are bag holders there. So you're taking risk. Every time it spikes, they tend to sell off. I thought I saw some movement the other day. It was false. So BBIG, I don't know what it is, but it spiked today 26% off volume. I don't know what they do, but I would not be buying this. Yes, so BBIG could go up to like $8. It could double tomorrow or Monday. The problem is it could go back to $3.10 and you could lose 33%. So it's a gamble. If you like flipping coins, go play roulette. That's for you. OCGN calls. Again, now it makes sense because that to me is a gamble too. Why wouldn't you take calls in something that's actually moving? And what was that stock that's moving? There is a biotech stock that's moving. I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, OCGN looks like shit. So let's move past that. And then I'm going to tell you, if you really wanted to take options in a biotech stock, it's on my list here someplace. I don't own the company. I like Sorrentino Therapeutic, SRNE. That I do own. And there's one other biotech stock, but I don't know if I can find it. I have no clue. All right, next question. In the meantime, Carlos, while I continue to look for this biotech stock. I know we're almost done, and people are still tweeting me. This person's telling me they're joining my platform, and they're sending their email. Great. No, it wasn't OC. It was like Clorox or okay, you jumped in the SRN. You got 850 calls expiring next week. Yes, what do I think? You jumped the gun. Okay, yes. So you have to plan ahead. I was going to tell you, if you're buying this, you probably should have bought it at the end of the day. We go in or at the money. Now, I told you already, if I see SRNE stock spike, it can hit $8.80 before there's going to be some type of like ceiling or people selling or whatever it is. So if that's true, you're going to get 30 cents for your options, plus maybe a day if there's a day. So you get maybe $32 for options. I don't know how much you spent on them, but I'm hoping you didn't spend more than $30. If you did, then you have to sell and plan ahead on the spike and get out of that position. So if you paid $50, guess what? Set your sale price to $50 and hope that it crosses on Monday, hope that it crosses on Tuesday, hope that it crosses on Wednesday. And if it doesn't, figure out a new game plan. Next question, please. Hey, happy birthday. Why I put something else? Okay, so I answered that before. I appreciate that, but I'll answer it again because I'm more familiar with the SQQQ. I know it like family. It's also less expensive. It's in the $11 range where the TQQQ is at $103 range. So I need more of a movement. It's the way I like it. Plus, ETFs get charged an expense every day. So every day it goes down a little more. You didn't know that. The companies that manage these ETFs take it. So it's always puts on ETFs. Never really calls for me because I know it's going down because they take that sliver of expense and I need every little bit I can get. Next question, please. I'd like to see Russ the Club. Yes, because we're making a club. Oh, at the club. I got you in the club Miami. Yeah, I'd like to see Russ the Club too. Listen, Russ told me when he turns his $250,000 into $1 million, he's taking Carlos and I to the Bahamas, and we're going to fly to the Bahamas. It's great. I can't wait. It's going to happen before the end of the year. Russ is great. Russ, I had to educate and teach options. He understood the strategy. He saw us making money. He entered into it like with baby steps, 2 options, 5 contracts. He averaged down on his own. So he gets it, and he's making money. Next question or comment, please. You guys are great. Is Bitcoin dead? No. Bitcoin's already been farmed. There's already Bitcoin out there. Bitcoin is used for illegal activities. There's no beating around the bush. You use Bitcoin to move money from one country to another illegally, to hide money, to use these gambling sites online. They take Bitcoin. So there is demand for Bitcoin. It's like internet gold. So what's going to happen to Bitcoin? We've already mined 18.5 million coins. So there's only 2.5 million coins left. So even if they say, oh, it ruins the environment, it's already been mined. 82% of Bitcoin is already out there to the public. So what's going to happen to Bitcoin? It's 36,000, 37,000. It's going to 120. It's going to triple before the end of the year. Matt said it. Snapshot that shit. All right, next question, please. It's not happening next week, but it's happening before the end of the year. It's going to be slow, and then all of a sudden it's just going to spike up. But let's get to the next one. What does 349 mean? Well, I charged $3.49 when I developed this platform and developed this concept 6 weeks ago. I developed probably like 10 weeks ago. But before we did that, I said one thing I know. I don't want to charge a lot of money. I want to make it $3.49. And we said, hey, why don't we call the company? I was going to call it like Simple Trading, Simple Math, Trading this. Well, $3.49. It's great. $3.49. That shit is never going to change. It's grandfathered in. You want to become a member? It's never going to change. 50 cents a day to get market insight. People are returning thousands, tens of thousands of dollars today for 50 cents. I don't know. Next question, please. Hey, next dude that calls you a clown, I'm whipping his ass. Yeah, thank you. No need for that. I don't mind. The more people that call me clowns, the more eyes that are on me. The more eyes that are on me, the more people are going to realize I'm transparent. I want to teach you how to trade. I want to teach you what to look for. And I'm different from everybody else. I don't just shoot videos about stocks and tell everybody to jump in or that FTFT is falling or whatever it is. Or, hey, AMC, I'm AMC Andy. I'm buying 500,000 shares. Yeah, AMC Andy, how'd that work out for you? You dropped 20% today. What did you lose? $2 million? I mean, if you could do that kind of shit, you must have like endless money. SRNE, it's ready to blow. XL is ready to blow. I mentioned EH is ready to blow. It blew. I might have to, I don't know what I'm going to do with that one. There are a bunch of stocks ready to blow. What happened to AMC? I told you guys Wednesday after hours, watch my video. This is episode 33. Watch video episode 31. That's all I spoke about to start. I said AMC is going to go down tomorrow. The institutions will win. I shot a video on a public Twitter Thursday morning. I said, please, if you're in AMC, get the hell out. The institutions will win. That's it. Deadpool, is that a movie? Thoughts on Plug? I already mentioned I like Plug. If you're down 30%, I would probably average down. I would start slowly, though. I mentioned average down, double the options. If you have 4 contracts, I would buy 4 more in case it dips a little more. If it dips more, then I would go in and go full force, 8, 10, 12 contracts. If you need a problem because you're expiring next Friday, I would buy out. Buy out till July, August. Give yourself more time. Next question, please. SPY is an all-time high. Do I anticipate a big correction? No. Until proven otherwise, history repeats itself. If I race against you or I beat you in a tennis match or basketball, guess what? I'm going to beat you tomorrow. I'm going to beat you the next day. I'm going to beat you the next day until you beat me. As soon as you beat me, then you can say, okay, I'm going to beat you the next day. I'm going to beat you the next day. But as long as history repeats itself, each day repeats itself. Watch, learn, buy the dip, sell the peak, repeat. Secure profit, repeat. Next question. It will happen. There'll be some type of correction, but it's a stock pickers market, meaning there'll be corrections for certain stocks. All right, you saw Fastly go down to like $42 from wherever it was. On my spreadsheet, R8 options. The columns, some say calls, some say puts, and some say options. Dumb questions. Yeah, no, it's not both sides. I was only playing call options for the longest time. And then I realized SQQQ, UVXY, SDOW, puts. I don't really buy puts on stocks. I haven't spoken about like this stock's going to fall off the earth. The only way I buy puts on stocks is if your stock has an offering. We haven't spoken about this in a while. If your stock does an offering, guess what? You want to buy puts. You want to get the hell out of it. If your stock all of a sudden at 3 p.m. says, hey, we're going to sell 10 million shares, run, sell your options, run, sell your stock, get whatever they're going to give you. Because what's going to happen is it's going to go down. Now, here's the thing. People are like, yeah, they're offering at $30. The stock's at 32. Worst case, it goes down to 30. Not true. I've seen stocks do offering at $30 like QS and the stock goes down to 27. I see stocks do offering all the time, $1 and the stock goes down to 80 cents. Castor Marine did an offering at $1, went down to like 50 cents. They just did a reverse split. I think the stock would be like 30 cents now. Next question, please. Okay, partying with Russ. Yeah, partying with Russ would be good. Partying with love would be good. Partying with anybody is good as long as you're good people and it's a positive vibe and good karma. That's what it's about. And it is quitting time. And I was waiting for Carlos to share that. Everybody have a hell of a weekend. If you're not part of my platform, check it out. It's $3.49. Sign up, cancel, snapshot all of my rules. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I want you to be a better trader. I want you to make money. That's why I do this, to make you a better trader. Thank you, everybody.